Alright guys, we got the rough grade of everything where it needs to be. The pile of roots we've just been kind of stacking up because we keep finding them. But I just want to go over with you real quick our next step. This is the deck over here they have and the driveway. So this is the view as I turn around that we're trying to hit for the half moon fire pit. So this would be the center. The half moon will go around and back here. So from the street it's going to be setting at an angle, but from the deck area and the bottom of the driveway you'll be able to just kind of walk your way right into the fire pit area. So I'm going to use some marking paint out a rough area where we need to be. The design of the fire pit's going to be surrounded with boulders, half in the ground, half above, and a half moon filled with some kind of brownstone gravel for you to be able to put your chairs, and then a fire pit made out of granite in the middle. So I'll be able to kind of explain that more as we go on in the project, but for now, like I said, I'm going to use some marking paint to give you an idea of the shape and the location, and then we got to dig some more, dig out the soil inside the paint line. So stay tuned. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the subscribers and viewers who have been keeping up with this job here. As you can tell, we are to the point where we're ready to excavate out the area where we're going to be building our boulder wall of our fire pit area. So what we're getting into now, I got it marked out with the paint roughly, and the paint was about where the front of the boulders I need them to be. So I'm just digging through this. I'm going to get down 8 to 12 inches depending on the grade area of getting all this loomy soil out of the way. And then that's going to get us to a point where you'll see with my machine I compact it and grade it nicely with the bucket. And we'll be putting some geotextile fabric on top of that to then backfill with 3/4 inch crushed stone, which I'll talk a little bit more about later. But now is just the excavation process for getting the base ready to install the boulders. But anyway, enjoy the video guys, and as always, any feedback is recommended and welcomed in the comments below. Alright, hope everyone is enjoying the video. If you're a new viewer watching this, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you liked the video enough to hit that subscribe button for a lot of landscape construction videos like this, as well as hardscape installations, patios, walkways, walls, as well as some snow plowing. But I did want to take a minute and say thank you to those who have subscribed and are keeping up with these videos and these playlists. Your support and your views and likes. Those are all really what's helping me be able to spread out to people. I started this channel 2 months ago now, and that's really the only reason that I even have as many subscribers and views as I do, simply because you're kind of at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm just starting out like this. You have to content where people are willing to watch it, but you're still at a point where YouTube's not willing to put your videos on the recommend section and on the up next and the home page until you establish a name for yourself. So it takes people subscribing, but it also takes the creators taking their time and making these videos that really target the people that are the audience. So that's really what brings me to the point of bringing me some feedback, guys. Whatever feedback you have of the videos or the work, what you guys would like to see, what you would like to maybe not see. I really appreciate that and would love to see it in the comments and interact with you guys more. So again, just hit that like and subscribe. It goes a long way. I don't know about you guys, but nice grading and compacting with that bucket's pretty satisfying to me for some reason. But anyway, we're getting to that point here where we can get our rough grade of our sub base, which is what I was doing in the previous video, and now I'm kind of grading it out with the bucket and tamping it down with the bucket, and that's pretty much going to be my compaction of this sub base. I said earlier, this isn't for any kind of paver patio or anything like that. It's just going to be holding loose aggregate, so I don't need a big compactor or anything like that. A nice grade and compact with the bucket of the machine will do just fine in a situation like this. Alright peeps, people everywhere, guys, girls, ladies and gents, fellas. What else can I say? I don't know.
Mothers and fathers.
Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, boys and girls from around the world. We're there. Alright, so we got the area pretty much roughly excavated out. We're not doing a patio or anything here. So how deep we go really isn't a big deal, but we are probably between where Benny's at, about 12 inches, 15 inches. A little bit less on this side, but we'll be able to backfill in this area with a little bit of 3/4 inch crushed stone. The boulders we set around the edge are going to be set on the 3/4 inch stone, and then we'll get ourselves to the height minus about 3 or 4 inches of where the bottom needs to be. We'll put fabric, and then the brown decorative stone that we're going to be using for the whole sitting area will go on top of that, with the border, the boulder border around the edge, holding everything in to fix the grade differences and so on and so forth. So Benny's clipping all the roots on the edge to give us a nice clean excavation edge. Another pile of dirt, waiting for the truck to get back, load that up. Once that's loaded up, we're pretty much good here. We're going to bring the mini excavator back to the shop. And at the shop we have a bunch of boulders that we're going to bring here, so we'll bring it back to the shop, get the pile ready for the morning to load up into the truck, and then that'll be the first thing. Bring some boulders here, lay them out, start spreading some 3/4 inch stone. So that's what that is. We're going to keep going on kind of just tidying up and loading the last truck, so stay tuned. Alright guys, you see me load a few trucks, so I'm going to do this last pile the easy way. Alright, pile's all picked up. Everything's all set. Gonna move the machine out, load it up. Back to the shop we go. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching this portion of the project. The next is going to be the backfilling and setting in the boulders for the back accent wall. So make sure you check that out. I got a little time lapse here driving down the town and stuff, back to the shop. So stick around for that. But again, check out that next video in the playlist, and if you haven't seen the ones before, make sure you check those out too. Alright guys, that's it for today. Benny's cleaning up the street right now. Machine's on. Chain down tight. Nice and tight. I'm going to throw you up on the machine and let you ride home with us. What do you think? Let me know when you're done.